Hello everybody, I'm Reno Rumi. Welcome to my video. Hey, while you're here, did you know if you hit that like and subscribe button, you too might cure my depression or your own? That's a lie. I'm lying to your face because you can never trust your content creators. Anyway, so today, you're probably wondering, Ren, what is this video about? Why are you in space? Space has got nothing to do about it. Don't question the space. Quit questioning the space. Don't question the space behind me. Today is a video about me. Yeah, I know. How egotistical of me. How narcissistic, I know. Crazy. So today I thought I would share you guys a story time. Well, not really in the tradition of a story time. More or less, I wanted to share my work experience with you guys. You see, I've worked in a lot of places. By a lot of places, I mean like 3. In my whole life. Other than that, I've done like outside work, obviously, when I was younger. But point is, I wanted to talk about a story from my first job. You see, I used to work at a Piggly Wiggle. If you know what that is, you know what a Piggly Wiggly is, you know what it is. It's a pretty much a place where you do groceries. You stock stuff, you take groceries out, blah blah boobity bloobity boo. So I want to talk about my first work experience because it's a little silly, you know. It's a little silly. So back when I was a spry 16-year-old, that's right, I had a job at the age of 16 while I was in high school. It was awful. I pretty much got hired to work there, and it was not fun. All the people there were bad. All the people were relatively mean to me. Anybody who was older than me treated me pretty badly. But there was one manager, which is the hints of the story, and a warning to younger people who are looking for a job and decide to work in retail. Be very careful of this. So I had a manager. We're gonna call him Travis. Okay, just this wasn't his actual name, but just to not give away his actual name. So we'll say Travis. Travis was this real skinny, tall guy. He's like out of high school. He was like the floor manager, if you will, which is glorified babysitter, is pretty much what this job is. And so the man pretty much left me at one point. He left me in a deep freezer by myself. I just exposed my whole screen. I can't believe that happened. Thank you. Hang on, let me fix my stuff. My stuff is broken, guys. Everything's broken. Anyway, so this guy pretty much left me in a deep freezer, and he's done a lot of other things. So let me explain. So at the time, I was being taught how to do frozen goods, and yeah, so it's like, okay, pretty much this is the rundown. Travis would take me back there. He'd be like, yeah, so you pretty much just have to take them, put them on this dolly, and take them out there. I was like, oh, okay. I need to leave the door open, right? He's like, yeah, always leave the store open, because if it shuts, you're not going to be able to get out. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll be sure to keep it open. So I had the dolly, which is like this little buggy, like in the way to keep the door open, right? And it has a hump at the bottom, so like a full freezer hump, so that way it can't, like, nothing can go over it proper, right? This motherfucker, at one point, like, I'm in there, I'm getting stuff, like, I'm getting fries, like, I'm getting french fries, pizzas, and stuff that he told me to pack on there. He pushes the buggy / dolly in, and he shuts the door on me. And I was in there for an hour and a half. In a deep freezer, mind you. Granted, I had a jacket, but that's the fucked part. This man literally put me in there, and I heard him giggle when he shut the door, so I was like, okay, he's obviously pranking me. So I'm in there for an hour and a half, by the way. This motherfucker got high, and then came back after forgetting about me. Like, he got high, was in the store doing stuff, and then eventually, I guess one of the clerks asked him, hey, where's the new guy? Where's Ren at? And he was like, oh no. I remember him coming in there. He slings the door open and he's like, I forgot you were in here. And I was just like the most like disappointed look on my face, just like, I mean, can you like not do that again? and like I was, to keep myself busy, I was like organizing shit in there because I was so bored. At the time, I didn't have a proper phone, so it's not like I could call anybody to help me get out of there. So yeah, motherfucker locked me in a deep freezer, thought it was the funniest shit ever, and then ran off. But that's not all. This motherfucker didn't only get high. This motherfucker somehow got laid while we were there as well. And I wish I was joking. This man took somebody into a refrigerated area, and they fucked like on top of like boxes of milk near eggs. It was gross. The only reason I figured out was because I was smart enough to put two and two together, and it was like I was hearing noises. I walked in, and it was awkward. Not the funnest moment of my life. But it is what it is. That store unfortunately closed down. I say unfortunately because they actually screwed me over by the time they were closing out. I didn't have too much problems with Travis after he locked me in the freezer. Because after that, he kind of had respect that I guess didn't quit on the spot, even though I really should have, or talked to somebody in HR, which is the correct thing to do. No, instead, what I did was, stayed and worked harder. But yeah, long story short, they were, at the end of that store's life cycle, they were getting ready to shut it down because a Walmart was being put in, like a street across. And they were telling us, oh yeah, we've got, since we're closing down, we've talked to the Walmart, we're going to get you guys transferred over there. Some of you younger people, we're going to move to, like, one of the other Piggly Wigglies. Never happened. I got replaced and shafted by the manager's son, who hadn't even been there a week, while I had been there exactly a year. It was devastating for me, because we had a bunch of other people who had already quit. And I mean, I had only worked there for like a year. But it hurt, because I was like, I put in all this effort, and then I just kind of got fired. I ended up getting another job at a different place. I'm going to call it Horrors. We're going to call it Horrors whenever I tell that story. But yeah, this was a story mostly about the time I got locked inside a deep freezer. And it's relatively short, but, I got other grocery store / retail stories. I doubt anybody really cares or wants to listen to them. They're relatively short, like this video. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed whatever the fuck this was. Thank you for watching. If you stuck around this for long, please hit the like and subscribe button. Comment down below what was your worst job if you've made it this far in the video. That's your test today. Let's see if you guys can actually learn. Anyway, I love your faces, and yeah, that's all I want to see of you today. So yeah, bye. Get out of here. Scram. Go. Leave. I wonder how many people will be mad by the time I keep doing that.